Hello, everyone. G-Man is here for another video from Views from the Stands, and we got our Week 2 Steelers recap, we will be going over the Week 2 game against the Denver Broncos on the road, and then we're just gonna talk about the quarterback position and the offense. I think that's been a hot topic around the Steelers lately. Even though we're 2-0, should they go to Russ, in what type of situations, if we win this next week, so on and so forth. So we're going to kind of dive into that just a little bit. And yeah, guys. So week 2 matchup, again, was the Denver Broncos. Again, Sean Payton was 3-0, Mike Tomlin. But also, Mike Tomlin was 24-6 against first-year signal callers. And that's something that I highlighted and mentioned, throughout the preview show, is that, somebody's, is going to fall basically. And Peyton's now 3-1 against Tomlin, understandably, because he has a first-year signal caller. I think that was the real nugget, the real stat to kind of keep your eye on. Yeah, game 13-6. As you can see, Steelers are now 2-0. For starters, I mean, I'm happy we are 2-0. I'm ecstatic. I think it has made my mornings a lot more enjoyable, and weeks and days. But total offense, total yards, 259 yards, 51 yards. 110 of that is due to passing, and 141 of that is due to rushing. 13 for 20, 5 yards per pass. Interesting. It shows that he's 117. Anyway, yeah, we're not as explosive enough, and I think a lot of the fans out there are saying, this is fine to play with and have this style of offense, against teams like the Broncos, against the teams like the Browns, the lower tier teams. I can't even think of teams. That's the sad part. Commanders, right? But I mean, if you want to play, and the ultimate goal, right, is winning a Super Bowl. Obviously, every team is not going to win that, or a team is not going to win it every year. But I mean, the goal is every year to at least be in position to have a chance to capture that trophy. And I just don't see how this type of offense will beat those elite teams like the Chiefs, like the Eagles. Even though they just lost, I still think they're an elite team. Lions, you can make an argument for the Ravens. I think we do play them really well, and that's kind of. But I mean, we gotta push the ball. I think just more consistently. They definitely pushed the ball at times Sunday against the Broncos, but there was, a lot of penalties. I think that's also an issue, right? Penalties and whatnot. So we're 2-0, but there definitely is a concern, I'd say, the Steelers fans on the offense, right? It's been a similar style of offense so far than what we have in the past in terms of just yardage and not pushing the ball, not being explosive. So the question is, after being 2-0, we have a game upcoming this weekend, home opener against the Chargers. I wish I would be there, which we will do a preview video, so stay tuned for that later this week. But who should the QB be for the Steelers moving forward? It does sound like Russ is probably still going to be out this week due to injury. So I think Fields is going to be starting this week. And I think this is a good test for Fields. Chargers are looking very, very, very good. Defense is just flying everywhere. Offense is balanced and can be explosive. So this would be a very, very good test. Both teams are 2-0. So very excited about this matchup for Fields. For this question, this narrative, I think we're going to get a lot of our questions answered, more validity, more conviction, I guess is the words I'm looking for. But yeah, I think if both players are healthy, fully healthy, 100%, we need to see Russ. I think we need to. Jersey Jerry, shout out to him, and the Still Here podcast. I was watching it yesterday. I mean, he made a great point where it is a lot easier to go from to start from Fields to Russ to Fields, right? In terms of if there was movement within the quarterback position throughout the season. Let's say we started off with Russ, we went to Fields somehow in the season, and then you go back to Russ. Like that doesn't seem, I mean, disgruntled veteran. And then you got the rookie, right, getting benched again, or not the rookie, but the young guy. To me, this approach is a good one if we go to Russ after Fields has been playing. But yeah, I just think we got to see it. He has the potential more of a ceiling on the passing side. I think we can all agree on that. Justin Fields definitely brings a different style, a different element than Russell. But I mean, we got to give the ball to Pickens, man. We got to figure out the O line situation. We got Broderick playing right tackle when he really should be a left tackle. Got this whole Dan Moore situation still. We don't even have a wide receiver two, right? Like, definitely have some issues and some holes if we want to be the one of the elite teams and have the opportunity to capture that trophy. I think Russell gets us a little closer, but those other holes that I mentioned, right, they're still holding us back just from an overall aspect. But again, the question is Russ or Fields when fully healthy. To me, it's Russ. It's a lot easier to go back to Fields after Russ, given the situation that Fields started. Um, again, if it doesn't pan out. So we'll tune in. Check check out the upcoming preview video for week 3. We're gonna probably dropping it here, probably Friday. I'll probably be dropping that. Also, the college football one will be on Thursday, but for the Steelers, it will be on Friday. So stay tuned for that. Let me know in the comment section what you guys have been thinking, man, about these Steelers so far. We're 2-0, but there's a lot left to be desired, I guess, and want more. So, hey, it's still early. Looking forward to how we progress and whatnot throughout the season, man. But hey, enjoy your guys' Tuesday, and we'll talk later this week. Peace.